Funny, life just happens. It unfolds. You know, they say if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. But there must be one. A plan. The reason we're all here. Though everyone seems so different. Until you know them a little. Even just for a minute. A second. A flash. Because we're closer than we think. It's just us. In this world, on this planet, intensely quiet, yet brilliant. Seems like we forget, and we're gently reminded we're all the same. Maybe that's the plan, and the reason, to remember that deeper connection. More shall be revealed, because we're all one. We're all one.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome HTC's President of EMEA, Phil Blair.
Welcome everyone, and thank you very much for joining us on this very special day. I hope you enjoyed the story of the HTC One told by our very good friend, Robert Downey Jr. At HTC, we focus on how technology can connect people to their passions and empower them in their own pursuit of brilliance. So today, we're very proud to present Utopia in Progress to you. The most exciting and innovative products you will see in Barcelona this week. They represent our own relentless pursuit of brilliance. A place where design and technology, hardware and software, people and their passions are blended seamlessly together. When we announced the HTC One M9 in March last year, we were lucky enough to be able to tell you about all of the awards that the first one had received. We're humbled to be able to tell you that M8 has received even more. And 1 year on, is still voted the best phone on the market. So to tell you more about the next HTC One, please welcome on stage HTC CEO, the one and only Peter Chow.
Hello everyone, it's great to see you all. At HTC, we always strive above and beyond, just producing something popular. To exceed your expectation, we work hard to redefine the agile possibilities what the technology and humanity can do together. On the other hand, we understand your smartphone is a statement of taste and personal style, which keeps beautiful design always at the forefront of our philosophy. Our approach brings together design brilliance and engineering excellence with one single goal. We build product to be loved. So please take a moment to join me in listening to our design story.
At HTC, design is the pursuit of inner truth and universal meaning. It's a moment of brilliance, the convergence of form and function, utility and beauty, and we draw inspiration from all around us. We design for the exceptional, those who think for themselves. Like them, we make our own path and shape our own future. This core philosophy has been embedded into the HTC One from day one. We focus on the multiplicity of design purposes. And our devices continue to evolve. Inside the genetic code of the all-new One M9, you can see our design philosophy. Outside, the design is like nothing else. Simple, elegant curves. The weight feels almost effortless in your hands. And the zero-gap process allows us to make a phone almost entirely out of metal. A new industry standard for luxury. HTC.
So now this is the moment we've been looking forward to. Are you ready? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all new HTC One M9. This is M9. The HTC One M9 is our third generation of an iconic design. While people say M8 is the most beautiful smartphone on the market, but we didn't stop there and challenge ourselves to aim higher. We were so inspired by premium watch, and we worked so hard the whole year creating this brand new silver and gold finish that has never been in the market before. So we really polished this and add this beautiful hairlines. And what is amazing is we break through that process that we are able to, the first time in industry, create this dual tone finish on a single metal unibody design. We don't want to compromise our design to you, to give you that beauty, the premium. This is our passion. And now to tell you more about all HTC One M9, please welcome Drew Banford.
Hi, everybody. Building on the design DNA of its predecessors, the HTC One M9 combines the antenna design and the precision of the M7 with the ergonomic curves of the M8 in a seamless, elegant metal unibody. Yet again, we have achieved an industry first, as Peter mentioned, by applying a dual-tone, dual-finish combination to the body of this phone. The back surface is brushed with a gorgeous hairline finish, and the sidewalls are polished to perfection with a mirror-like finish. We've stayed true to our design philosophy by machining this phone out of a solid block of aluminum. At the heart of this meticulously crafted phone is the Snapdragon 810, the latest and most powerful processor on the market, boasting downlink speeds up to 450 megabits per second. And of course, making all this power accessible is HTC Sense 7, the latest and greatest of HTC's mobile experience. Let's start with imaging. As the saying goes, the best phone is the one we have in our pockets. Whether we're snapping a selfie, taking pictures at a party and uploading them to social media, we're always taking photos on the go. In fact, it's estimated that over 1 trillion smartphone photos were captured in 2014 alone. That's why we're dedicated to bringing you the best mobile imaging experience on the market. With the M9's main camera, we've equipped you with a 20-megapixel sensor with the latest in BSI technology to capture every detail. Scratch-resistant sapphire glass and sophisticated image enhancement software for true-to-life color reproduction. Go ahead, zoom in and blow it up. You'll see details so clearly you'll think it was shot with an SLR. After you take a photo, you'll typically leave it on the SD card, upload it to your cloud drives, save it to social media somewhere. But how often struggle to find a photo because you can't remember where you sent it? The HTC One Gallery solves that problem for you by bringing together your memories from Google Drive, Facebook, Flickr, and Dropbox, and local media all in one place. If you can't find the photo you want by browsing your timeline, you can always use Image Match, which allows you to choose a photo with a person's face and will bring together all the photos of that person in one new custom album. Sense 7 also has a new and improved photo editor, so you can get creative with cool new tools like shapes, elements, prismatic, and even double exposure, which lets you combine two images artfully into one. What about the all-important selfie? Well, the M9's ultra-pixel front camera has a super wide-angle lens and a larger pixel size, which lets in 300% more light, allowing you to take fabulous selfies in even the most challenging low-light conditions. Without a doubt, this is the best mobile imaging experience on the market for your selfies and video calls on the go. For many of us, our smartphones are perhaps the most personal thing we own. We carry them with us everywhere, and they contain our most precious information. Why then do most smartphones feel so generic? With Sense 7, your phone will adapt to you rather than the other way around. Your phone will notice whether you're at home or at work and adjust your home screen to show you the most relevant apps depending on your location. Sense will even recommend apps you don't have yet. But Sense 7 isn't just smart, it's also beautiful. The theme feature lets you create custom themes to express your personal sense of style at the press of a button. See something that inspires you? Snap a photo and Sense generates a theme on the fly by setting your wallpapers, extracting color palette to colorize your apps and blink feed, and even building a set of matching app icons. Once you've created your theme, you can share it to social media to share it with friends and family. Finally, Sense is a little bit like that know-it-all friend of yours. Let's say you're in a new neighborhood and it's around lunchtime. Sense will recommend a few restaurants where you can grab a bite. People who have an HTC phone understand how important audio is to HTC. With our industry-leading boom sound, we're proud to be the only manufacturer that's truly committed to delivering first-class mobile audio experience. This year, we've set the bar even higher with M9. Working closely with our professional sound partners like Dolby, M9's front-facing speakers will now deliver 5.1 channel surround sound, making your phone come alive with an audio experience that's richer and more immersive than ever before. What about watching video? With HTC Connect, we've made it easier than ever for you to enjoy your music and videos beyond the phone. Simply swipe up on the screen with 3 fingers, and your phone will automatically connect to your entertainment system, allowing you to play videos on your smart TV. You can easily play music on your home speakers, too. Working with Harman Kardon and several other large manufacturers using AllPlay technology, the HTC One now allows you to group speakers together throughout your home so you can play your favorite music in every corner of the house.
Start hip-hop into you. Sorry if I'm a little taking me wrong, but my dreams have come true, cause it's set too high, I'm in the clouds of a boat.
Our award-winning .V Smart Case has shown that a case is not just about protection. It's actually also about allowing you to achieve the most important tasks, like answering and redialing calls, controlling your music, and even checking your notifications without even opening the cover. Well, with the M9, we're bringing you the second generation of dot view. You can now play games, customize your cover themes, or even create a scrolling message to express yourself. It's a smart case. Protects your phone while helping you to streamline tasks, and it just got even smarter. The HTC One M9 represents the culmination of our efforts to make the world's best smartphone even better. M9 lets you capture life's most brilliant moments with a seamless end-to-end imaging experience. It adapts to fit your personal style, and it allows you to enjoy entertainment with immersive surround sound. But most importantly, M9 makes a statement. You demand the very best. The new HTC One M9 will be available starting in the middle of March in Asia Pacific, EMEA, and North America, and will come in 4 colors: silver, gunmetal gray, pink, and gold. In line with our customer promise, HTC Sense 7 will also be available to HTC One M8 and other existing smartphone owners for HTC via software update later this year. I can't wait for you all to get your hands on an HTC One M9.
M9 is so beautiful. We really take the experience, the premium, to the next level. At HTC, we're proud to have led smartphone innovation, working with Qualcomm to create the very first wireless handheld, Microsoft for the first smartphone, and Google for the first Android phone. As we march toward the kind of future for the beyond the smartphone, we continue to seek partners who share our vision, passion, and value. Today, we are so excited expanding upon the partnership with Under Armour. Together, we aim to deliver holistic health and fitness experience on a community platform of more than 130 million users worldwide. The combination of the hottest fitness brand with the design expertise of HTC will allow us to accelerate our common share, our common goal, improving the way you train, perform, and live. So now I'm going to introduce our first product of many to come. Ladies and gentlemen, HTC Grip. HTC Grip is a smart fitness tracker with 5 precision sensors, including GPS. This is designed for those of you who are serious about your fitness goal. Since not every workout is the same, the Grip features multi-sport modes, allowing you to track different types of activities from walking, running, to cycling, or even a session in gym. The curved display makes it easy to do your train data or notification on the move. You'll be able to control your Android or iOS smartphone so that you won't miss important calls or messages. This is designed to seamlessly sync your training data with Under Armour record. You will now have access to an interactive network that tracks your progress and provide tailor-made recommendations like nutrition, training methodologies, or injury prevention, all directly from fitness experts. You can invite up to 20 friends to compete in the customized fitness challenges with real-time update. Simply put, GRIP will train you as if you have a team of professional experts coaching you entire time. And it is very fun. And we have more to tell you today. I've got an incredibly inspiring piece of news to share with you today. Once in a generation, we see technology transforms the world. We, HTC, were the first to pioneer smartphone industry. Today, we're ready to commence the next chapter. Virtual reality has been a technology enthusiast for decades. And in recent years, we have seen the first forays into creating that experience. But none has defined what the ideal experience is. Today, we are ready to take you into that world, fully immersed. We will bring you virtual reality experience no one has seen it before. With a groundbreaking partner, Vive. Vive is the global leader in gaming. It is Vive's dedication to delivering the best to the gaming community that makes us so excited to work with them. Of course, the gaming would take full advantage of technology, but we believe virtual reality will totally transform the way we interact with the world. Virtual reality will become a mainstream experience for general consumer. The possibilities are limitless. Viewing an awesome scenery, attending real-time concert, learning history, watching an incredible movie, reliving memories through photos, 3D chatting, or even shopping experience will never be the same with virtual reality experience. Today, we are proud to present to you the virtual reality headset that is about to define the game.
There were once places beyond reach. Sights unseen. They call to us and let us hear. A world within ours. Wild. And without end. Welcome to a new reality.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is HTC Vive. To tell you more this exciting experience, please welcome Jeff Gottis.
The HTC Vive will bring the first room-scale experience. We use over 70 sensors to provide full 360 room tracking. What that means is you can actually walk around freely and explore your environment, explore objects from all angles, looking up and down. We've strived to push the boundaries of technology to set a new benchmark for performance and comfort. In other words, you're not going to get sick. Our solution features the highest quality graphics with 90 Hz refresh rate and incredible audio fidelity. It's also really light, so you can wear it for long periods of time without feeling weighted down. We also have a pair of wireless controllers, allowing you to use your hands to grab, reach, open, and shoot. You won't just be able to look around, you'll actually be able to move around and interact much the way you do in the real world. We are confident to say that the HTC Vive will set the new industry standard. And as you come to know with HTC Design, we promise to deliver the most gorgeous piece of hardware and bring the most breathtaking and immersive virtual reality experience in the world. We're thrilled to be working with Valve and their Steam VR platform. In fact, I want to take a moment to say hello, special hello to everybody in the Valve community who's watching this online tonight. We know you've been waiting for this for a long time, and we promise we're not going to disappoint you. We're also working with other leading gaming partners, including Alchemy Labs, Cloudhead Games, and Wemo Lab. But this is just the start. The possibilities are limitless. Bringing together the world's greatest content partners like HBO, Lionsgate Entertainment, Google, Taiwan's National Palace Museum, HTC will be at the forefront of the transformation, not only making the world's greatest virtual reality hardware, but working with these partners to deliver the world's greatest virtual reality experiences. Imagine walking through the streets of San Francisco, looking at Earth from outer space, exploring the artifacts of a world-class museum, even immersing in your favorite movie, all from the comfort of your own virtual space. We've received an overwhelming response from a select number of developers we've been working with, and all of them agree that HTC Vive is what the industry's been waiting for. And of course, all of them are excited to begin receiving our developer edition, which we'll bring to market beginning in the spring. But that's not all. As much as we love our developers, we realize that the promise of virtual reality only truly becomes real when we can put product in the hands of consumers. To that end, we're thrilled to share that HTC will deliver a consumer product before this year ends. In the near future, we'll work on building tools to help consumers, create and share their own VR experiences, but there's a lot more than we have time to share today. So I encourage you to visit our website at htcvr.com for more information on the product, as well as information on where we'll be providing public demo events for consumers around the world beginning this spring. You really have to see this to believe it. I had my own experience 6 months ago when I saw a demo for the first time. I was a little skeptical. I thought, VR, come on, what's the big deal about this? Walk into an office in Seattle, put on the headset, and immediately I find myself standing on a 2x2 plank with about a 1,000-foot drop and basically a canyon below me. And I'm afraid to move around. The guy in the room says, go ahead, walk around. And part of my brain's saying, come on, Jeff, you're in Seattle in an office building. Walk around. It's okay. Don't be an idiot. The other part of me is saying, that looks really scary. And I think that's really the essence of virtual reality, and that's the essence of HTC Vive. You have to see it to believe it. Valve will be hosting developers this week at the Game Developer Conference in San Francisco. And as a special treat to those of you who are here with us at Mobile World Congress, we will have a limited number of demo spots available here in Barcelona. For those interested, please send an email to mwcdemo@htc.com. And if you don't get a chance to get one of those limited spots, don't worry. We'll be setting up locations around the world in our offices, and we'll get to that, get you all covered by March, April timeframe. Now, before we close, please welcome to the stage our chairwoman, Cher Wang.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing this afternoon with us. I hope you will see how beautiful our HTC New One is, that truly embodies our design philosophy that will set the standard for the industry in the year ahead. One that will, the smartphone is such a great overture for the great HTC Grand Opera. An opera blending design, software and hardware harmoniously to create great experiences. With today's launch of the HTC Grip and the HTC Vive, we want you to know that how the opera is evolving. Utopia in Progress represents the next step in our vision of how technology will touch every aspect of our world and enhance how we experience it. It's about bringing our drive for perfection to the new area and celebrating the new act of our opera. Oscar Wilde said, "Progress is the realization of utopia." We at the HTC strive to deliver our belief to elevate technology to improve people's lives and foster human connectiveness. That's our pursuit of brilliance. It's about the future of personal technology. It's the future of connectivity. And it's about the future of HTC.
Ladies and gentlemen, demonstration areas are now open. Please exit the auditorium by the rear doors. HTC staff are on hand to answer any queries you may have.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, hola, bienvenidos, hello, wherever you're watching from around the world. Welcome to the HTC Utopia in Progress grand event. I'm Aaron Baker with HTC. I'm joined by Graham Wheeler, Director of Product for EMEA, and this is the HTC After Show. We're just talking. We're talking about all the cool things we announced, the HTC One M9, the HTC Vive, the HTC Grip. All cool products, right?
Yeah, this is the end of the year for the start of the year for HTC in terms of the big launches, and this is the biggest thing that we do for the entire year.
How excited are you about this launch?
This is always months and months of work for us, and actually putting the phone to the public is the best time.
I know this is like finally the point where we can pull the phone out and be like, this is the amazing thing we've been working on. It feels awesome in the hand too.
Agreed. I think that this is the beautiful thing is now I no longer keep the case on to hide it from people, because normally you have to always hide.
But I will say we'll have to talk about the cool cases, because with the new .view case, we've got a ton of awesome accessories, but we should just dive right in. Let's talk kind of briefly about the specs of the HTC One M9 and kind of go from there. Kind of give a run through of the specs. It's
in a high level specs. It's a 5-inch display, so it really fits in the hand, really nice. It's running the best processor from Qualcomm, the 810 processor, so it really is powerful.
Octa-core power.
Octa-core, yep. 4 cores and 2 gigs, and 4 cores and 1.2 gigs. Really is everything.
I'm not great at multiplication, so that's okay. It's
basically means it runs fast.
A lot of numbers. It runs very, very fast. You're going to do some dragging bragging with Snapdragon CPU, which is cool.
Wi-Fi is an LTE, so super fast downlink, but the best things has got to be the sound and pictures and videos for me. The sound on this device has got to be the best sound I've ever heard from a mobile device.
It's pretty amazing sound. I mean, I've been using it for a couple of weeks. Love to work out. Use it while I work out. My music is all the music that I listen to get the the jams going to work out. It sounds really good.
Agreed. But if you look at everyone on the tubes or anything in the metros or whatever you call it in America, they're always listening to their music on their phone. So it's a key important point of using a phone.
Well, it's one of those things like you watch videos, you listen to things. Why would you have the speakers on the back of the device, like on the front's where it's at, because you have that pointed towards your face.
Exactly. And it's not just sort of the front speakers, it's also the headphone jack as well, with the Dolby audio from what we just announced, and the amount of processing that we put just into the sound alone, it's just superb. It's really giving us surround sound experience.
I won't lie, there has been more than one time, there has been more than one time rather, where I've kind of jammed out a little bit, walking through the gym. I have the head bob going, I'm like, this music's just so awesome sounding. I'm kind of doing the head bob. So the display too, 5-inch display, 1080p HD display.
Absolutely, and it's using screen lamination from us so that we actually keep the LCD right to the top of the glass, so it looks beautiful in any angle. You can just see it really well. So it's just a nice phone to hold. Really, that's also something we haven't talked about.
I know it's got a nice grip. We should talk about the dual colors of device.
Well, if you think of a phone, it's the most important piece of jewelry you take wherever you go. You're gonna remember your phone more than you're gonna remember your watch, more than you're gonna remember anything, your necklace. So we want you to see it as a piece of jewelry and something that is crafted just like a piece of jewelry. So that's what we've kind of investigated.
It's a thing you carry with you on a regular basis. So why not have a beautiful aluminum thing? Which, I mean, one of those things, like this is the third generation of an iconic design. So it's, what I love about it is that we've taken something that's already really awesome and we've refined it. We've made it better. I mean, at HTC, we're all about making things better. We never rest on our laurels. We're always working to improve as much as we can. So
it's an industry-leading design. If you look at the HTC One M7, it basically is part of its DNA is going through the rest of the mobile community as well. Some of the things that we brought into the HTC One M7 are in not just the iterations of HTC products, but also in all the industry as well, metal, unibody back, etc., like that.
It's super cool. I almost feel like we need to put it up to the camera so you can kind of see. Let me get a close-up look at what the device looks like. I'll show you a close-up look rather what the device looks like. An absolutely beautiful device. The gold is really cool. It's very, very cool. It's one of those things, even though it's on camera right now, you got to see it to believe it. It's really a cool thing all around.
It's one of those things that actually doesn't give away how beautiful it is. Different angles, as you rotate the phone, you see different colors, and sometimes you don't even see the gold because it transitions into the back really well.
Exactly. Like, it's perfect. The way it's machined is amazing. I mean, it's really cool. And we've got the volume rocker buttons on the side. We've got the power button on the side now. SD card slot, nano SIM card slot, all the goods, power button, or not power button. Clearly the jet lag's taking effect. 3.5mm headphone jack at the bottom and micro USB charging port. So it is.
But it's for us, and this is what we're saying in terms of design, it's taken the iconic design language we've put through all our devices from the one range and actually worked with the things we've learned from every iteration. So from this one, we learned how to, from the last, we learned how to move the ergonomics, so stacking components, making it fit in your hand well, and that with the design DNA of the sharp cut lines from the piece, it really does put
I just want to see how many times it really is iconic, but also how many times we can see iconic in the video, in the live stream, in the HTC after show.
Yeah.
Now, camera-wise too, 20 megapixel camera on this, and ultra pixel on the front for selfies. I feel like we should do a selfie right now.
Can we?
Let's do this right now. Actually, let me switch it around. To the selfie. And there we go.
It's a bit of HTC.
That's a bit of HTC. There we go. Let's get a close look so you can see a selfie live from stage at Utopia in progress, which is awesome all around.
Oh, you're going back.
Oh, going back. Hey, going back to the camera. Camera reception. That's okay. That's kind of cool. So, what's your favorite camera? I mean, do you do selfies or do you?
I'm not really a selfie man. I've got to be honest. My wife's one of these people that basically takes pictures of cats and of food.
You better be nice. She might be watching.
Sorry,
so.
sorry, dear. So, for me, in terms of that front-facing camera in that 20 megapixel, just allows you to take great detail, and we've got some really dynamic exposure algorithms that act like the human eye. So it really makes every picture seem like you're looking at it, and when you review it again, that's the way.
Well, it's kind of like, I mean, you're talking about personalization, which is one thing that we really honed in on with Sense 7. I mean, it's all about personalization at the crux of this device, which is cool. I mean, one of my favorite things to do is custom color my text message threads. I know that probably sounds silly, but I've got green and brown. As it does. He says it sounds silly. Great, excellent. No, it's really cool.
Agreed. And one of the things I've done, I think is pretty cool, is one of the themes you can do is an inner space theme. And I've always wanted to be an astronaut. So every time you get a missed call or it gets a little astronaut sort of bobbing away there, I think that's the bit for me.
Well, I love the part too. It's like when you go, a shirt, for example. If I see a shirt, I like the colors of the shirt, I can snap a picture with it and make a custom theme out of the colors in that shirt, which I think is really cool.
Essentially, it makes the phone look like it's been designed by you, because everyone customized their front screen. They have a personal picture about them, and then you unlock a phone and then it's a different color and it doesn't feel like it's part of you and what you've designed. With the HTC One, that picture theming will go throughout the phone, so it looks like you designed the phone yourself.
Well, it's just all these cool things. It's like that. It's HTC One Gallery, which I think is really cool.
Exactly.
I mean, before this, I had photos all around. I've got Dropbox photos, I have Google Drive photos. You know, which is just it's amazing to be able to bring those all into one place, which is really cool.
Agreed. I mean, how many times? And I think I'm really bad because I changed my phone a little bit more than the average person, but every time I go, I've got great. I
do change it a little more than
I would describe myself as a bit more than a normal person. But it's the same with everyone. They always lose the photos. Yeah. It's got to be a picture of you. And one great thing is it not only does it put all the photos on, you can do things like search them. So, which is kind of a bit worrying. I was doing a pre-briefing, so I searched a picture of myself, image matched myself, and it came up with a picture from a couple of years ago, and I look a lot younger. I've aged.
You've aged a little bit? I'm just convinced you do selfies, like the selfie photos popped up of your food, and then
me and my food.
The truth is out, my friend. The truth is out.
Agreed.
I feel like we could talk about this all day, but we kind of need to wrap it up. What's your absolute favorite feature about the HTC One M9?
For me, it's got to be the sound. I genuinely use my phone every day to listen to music on the way in the car, and I found I've gone back to all the old tracks I used to listen again, because I feel they add more depth and value into it. So it really is the sound.
Do you do head bop too when you're,
I kind of sing in the car. No one else hears, and that's the place I managed to get.
You heard it here. He sings in the car. I think my favorite, I've got to say, is probably the design. I love the dual color design, and it's beautiful. It looks awesome. It's one of those things where people are like, what phone is that? Well, I guess with the M8 they did that. I haven't actually shown the M9 yet, but I mean, people are like, this is amazing. It's metal, and it's cool to see that we've kind of pioneered the metal trend.
Agreed. But you didn't do one of the cooler ones. I was expecting.
Oh, the dot view. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I mean,
which is super cool.
It's super cool. Yeah. I'm gonna lose. Dot view. So I can just play my game. I'm really bad at this. Really. Yeah.
There you go.
Got that bad boy.
To be able to play a game on stage while talking, that's pretty impressive.
I'm multitasking. Mum said I never could.
Yeah, well, she might be watching, so this is proof that you can indeed multitask on the HTC One M9. Got to get that in there. We got to wrap this thing up. We could talk about this thing all day, but I know I want to get out and actually take a look at the demo areas and talk to some people and see what they think of the HTC One M9. Graham, you were the man. Thanks so much for joining us. Cheers. Always awesome. Be sure to keep it locked right here, youtube.com/HTC, and follow us on social throughout the week as well. Facebook.com/HTC, Twitter.com/HTC. We're talking all things Mobile World Congress. I'm going to take this thing to Mobile World Congress. We're going to have a lot of fun with this device throughout the week. So keep it locked right on the YouTube channel for more HTC One M9 goodness from Utopia in Progress. We'll see you next time.
Brilliant.
Awesome. Did it work out okay? Yeah. Cool. Thank you guys so much.